I come to question number 35. In this question, they have not given you the balance sheets. So it is not a normal type of problem. Look at the question. On 1st February 2004, underline the date, Ram purchased 2,70,000 equity shares and 9,000 preference shares in Bharat Limited. So Ram is a holding company, Bharat is a subsidiary. Both companies make up their accounts on 30th June each year. The following figures are extracted from the company's records for the year ended 30th June. Underline 30th June. Date of acquisition is 1st February and date of consolidation is 30th June. So how much is the post period? February, March, April, May, June. 5 months. Yes. Look at the details. Sale purchase, selling expenses, overhead expenses, interim dividend paid on 1st January 2004, underline 1st January 2004. That means this interim dividend was paid before we purchased the shares. Before, because we purchased the shares on 1st February, उसके पहले ये dividend दे चुके हम. Interim dividend on equity and preference. Stock as on 30th June 2003. Issued and paid up share capital. Equity shares of 10 each, 54 lakh and 36 lakhs. So, subsidiary के कितने shares हो गए? 3,60,000. 3,60,000 में से हमने कितने खरीदे? 2,70,000. 3,60,000 में से 2,70,000 हम खरीद रहे. उसका मतलब it comes to 75% shares we have purchased. 9% प्रेफरेंस कैपिटल 18 लाख का है, यानी वहां 18,000 शेयर से उसमें से हमने 9,000 खरीदे, यानी 50% हो गया. एंड प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस बैलेंस ऑन द 30th June 2003, that is the first date, opening balance. Following additional information, profits of Bharat accrued evenly throughout the year. Accrued evenly का मतलब है अगर मेरा प्रॉफिट है 12 लाख तो हर महीने 1-1 लाख प्रॉफिट है. Accrued evenly means same profit every year I have earned. Stock on last date given to you. Provision for taxation based on the profit for the year to be made. Provision for tax दिए. Ram Limited proposed to pay final dividend. Record करना पड़ेगा. Bharat proposed to pay half year's dividend on preference and a final dividend on equity at 30%. Next sentence underline karo. Bharat Limited sold to Ram in March 2004 material worth 750 at a cost plus 25%. Subsidiary ने holding company को बेचा. हाँ, तो that subsidiary is unrealized profit. And subsidiary का unrealized profit अगर होगा तो that we create a stock reserve, but that stock reserve is to be deducted from P&L balance as well as minority interest. I repeat, there are two types of transaction possible. Holding company, समझो मैं holding company and तुम subsidiary. मैंने अगर माल बेचा और आपके पास स्टॉक पड़ा हुआ है तो it is my profit is unrealized, so my entry will be P&L debit to stock reserve. लेकिन आपने माल बेचा है, मेरे पास पड़ा हुआ है, then it is unrealized profit of subsidiary. And if it is unrealized profit of subsidiary, my journal entry is profit and loss debit 75%, minority interest 25% to stock or stock reserve. You are required to prepare consolidated P&L account of Ram and all its subsidiary for the year. P&L. Then show the calculation of minority interest, capital reserve and provision for unrealized profit. We will do that calculation. So P&L banana hai, balance sheet nahi banana hai. Figures are in crores, 1 crore 62 lakhs. So your amount column should be little big, because figures are in crores. So page 88. Question number 35. Date of acquisition. February 2004. Date of consolidation. June 2004. Share of holding. Out of 3,60,000 equity, 2,70,000 we are holding. So that is 75%. And minority interest is 25%. They are asking you to prepare consolidated P&L. Consolidated P&L account for the year ended June 30th, 2004. We need 4 columns. Ram Limited, Bharat Limited, adjustments, internal transfers. We have to exclude एक का purchase, दूसरे का sale, एक का interest, दूसरे का interest received, and this is a group P&L. ये फर्स्ट कंपनी होल्डिंग सब्सिडियरी और ये ग्रुप. This is how P&L account will be prepared. Consolidated P&L account. Common figures we have to exclude. एक का परचेज, दूसरे का सेल. एक ने बोला डिविडेंड पेड, दूसरे ने बोला डिविडेंड रिसीव्ड. एक ने बोला इंटरेस्ट पेड, दूसरे ने बोला इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड. इसको कॉमन एंट्रीज वी हैव टू इग्नोर. Sale. One crore 62 lakhs. First 2 column we are completing, not all. And 1 crore 53 lakhs. Less cost of sale, opening stock, purchase, and closing stock. Opening stock is 893,700. And 18,05,040. Purchase 89,63,820. 86,86,440. And closing stock, which is given in second adjustment, $15,77,520 and 16,71,480. So you get a cost check up the figures. That is cost. And second, check up. This is cost 88,20,000, and then you get gross profit, sale minus cost, $79,20,000. $64,80,000. From this, deduct expenses. You get selling expenses, $8,10,000, and $12,15,000. You got overheads, $20,70,000. And $9,45,000. $20,70 and $945. Anything else? If you deduct that, you get net profit before tax. Net profit before tax. Check up. $50,40,000 and $40,20,000. Next, after this what? After this you will take provision for taxation of the current year. Provision for taxation for the current year given in the third adjustment, 27 lakh and 19 lakh 44,000. $1944. So you will get net profit after tax. $2340. This is the current year's profit, 2376. After this, add opening balance. Opening balance given to you in that table only, the last item, 481,500 and 5,76,000. So you get from this we deduct. What we deduct is, after that, ये opening balance add किया हमने. Now we have to consider the dividend part. I continue my P&L here. Now dividend, सेल परचेज सेलिंग ओवरहेड हो गया. इंटरिम डिविडेंड पेड ऑन 1st January. Interim dividend paid, already paid. On equity, $13,50,000 and $7,20,000. And preference dividend, it is 81,000. Remember, this dividend is already paid on 1st January. 1st January को पे किया था, उसका मतलब इसमें से राम को कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि राम ने शेयर परचेस किया 1st February को. Ram had purchased the shares on 1st February, so Ram must not have received anything from this. Ram purchased the shares on 1st February. This dividend was declared on 1st January. Okay. Then, proposed dividend. फाइनल डिविडेंड ये प्रपोज्ड है on equity. Ram Limited, it is 25%, 25% of 54 lakhs. How much it comes to? 25% of 54 lakhs comes to 13 lakh 50,000. And Bharat, it is 30% on equity. They have not mentioned 30% per annum. Just said 30%, Bharat. Your capital is 36 lakhs. So 30% of 36 lakhs is 10 lakh 80. On preference, half year's dividend on preference. Preference capital is 9%. 9% of 18 lakhs 162, उसमें से 81 दिया गया है, बाकी 81 remains. Yes. Balance carried forward. Balance carried forward on consolidation. In the balance sheet, balance carried forward in the balance sheet. This is our consolidated P&L. So 1,21,500. And 990.